There's a stranger's heart that's beating strong and steady in my chest. It's the reason that I'm here today, putting this new life to the test. The letter only said you were from somewhere on this coast, and you love the smell of salty air and the evening sun the most. So I packed a bag this morning with your memory as my guide, to show you all the beauty with your own heart here inside. And I'm showing you the ocean with your own two brand new eyes, and I'm breathing in the freedom of these California skies. This isn't just a road trip, it's a thank you and a prayer to the soul I've never met, but whose precious life I share. And I promise I will live enough for the both of us, my friend, on this second chance at a long road that doesn't have to end. I took a deep and easy breath, the first one in so long, and the rhythm of the engine felt just like a victory song. I felt you there beside me, a whisper in the breeze, a gentle happy spirit in the ancient white cypress trees. I'm not just seeing for myself, I'm seeing this for you, this wild and perfect masterpiece of green and gold and blue. And I'm showing you the ocean with your own two brand new eyes, and I'm breathing in the freedom of these California skies. This isn't just a road trip, it's a thank you and a prayer to the soul I've never met, but whose precious life I share. And I promise I will live enough for the both of us, my friend, on this second chance at a long road that doesn't have to end. I know that for my life to start, yours had to have an end. It's a heavy, beautiful, and sacred debt, my unknown friend, and I'll honor it with laughter and with kindness and with grace, and I'll always feel your spirit in this beautiful, wild place. And I'm showing you the ocean with your own two brand new eyes, and I'm breathing in the freedom of these California skies. This isn't just a road trip, it's a thank you and a prayer to the soul I've never met, but whose precious life I share. And I promise I will live enough for the both of us, my friend, on this second chance at a long road that doesn't have to end. The sun is going down now. Thank you for this perfect view, starting my new life, all because of you. Thank you. It feels a little strange to be the only one in here. The passenger seat's empty for the first time in a year. I stopped for gas in Monterey, nobody rushed me out. I guess I'd have forgotten what this freedom's all about. There's no one here to argue about the music that I choose, just a horizon full of possibilities to win or lose. And I'm falling back in love with the sound of my own voice, with the beautiful wide open silence and the freedom of a choice. This California highway is a friend I've never met, helping me unlearn the things I haven't figured out just yet. I'm learning how to be happy, learning how to shine, just me and the road. This feeling's finally mine. I stopped for lunch in Carmel, sat and watched the people pass. Didn't have to share my thinking or make the good times last. I can stay here for an hour, or I can stay here for the day, 'cause the only one I have to ask is me. And I say it's okay, I'm breathing my own air again, a deep and salty breath, and it feels just like a second chance, a sweet escape from death. And I'm falling back in love with the sound of my own voice, with the beautiful wide open silence and the freedom of a choice. This California highway is a friend I've never met, helping me unlearn the things I haven't figured out just yet. Learning how to be happy, learning how to shine, just me and the road. This feeling's finally mine. Now I'm not running from a memory, I'm not trying to escape. I'm just taking my own heart and giving it a brand new shape. And I wish you all the best, I truly, truly do. But this road right here, this part of life, is not for me and you. 'Cause I'm falling back in love with the sound of my own voice, with the beautiful wide open silence and the freedom of a choice. This California highway is a friend I've never met, helping me unlearn the things I haven't figured out just yet. And learning how to be happy, learning how to shine, just me and the road. This feeling's finally mine. The map is open wide now, a new story has begun, just me. This old highway's seen a million hopeful eyes, reflecting that same ocean under these same western skies. We think our story's brand new, a path that's yet unknown, but we're just following the tire tracks on these sun-bleached sacred stones. Every curve holds a memory that isn't ours to claim, of some other dreamer whispering some other lover's name. And we're just another echo on this golden coast, a whisper in the wind, a happy friendly ghost. Just another chapter in a book that never ends, two more hopeful lovers where the road begins and bends. And there's a certain kind of beauty in not being the first you see, just a part of this amazing, rolling, endless history. I wonder about the couple back in '72, in a faded station wagon, with nothing much to do. I wonder if he told her all the things I'm telling you, as they watched that same old moon hang in the hazy blue. Did they feel this same magic, this feeling wild and free, a timeless kind of current pulling them out to sea? 'Cause we're just another echo on this golden coast, a whisper in the wind, There's a certain kind of beauty in not being the first you see, just a part of this amazing, rolling, endless history. Some people want to be unique, a story all their own, a solitary monument, a legend set in stone. But I find a deeper comfort knowing we're not all alone in this crazy, hopeful feeling that we've been lucky to have known. And we're just another echo on this golden coast, a whisper in the wind, a happy, friendly ghost. Just another chapter in a book that never ends. Two more hopeful lovers where the road begins and bends. And there's a certain kind of beauty in not being the first you see, just a part of this amazing, rolling, endless history. And the story keeps on going. Another card, another hopeful song, and we just played our part, moving on. I've spent the last year watching you inside a sterile room, a long and quiet battle with the fear and with the gloom. I learned the sound of monitors, the language of the charts, and the silent, steady breaking of a worried, hopeful heart. But the doctor sent us home last week, said go and live your life. So I'm sitting here beside you, and I'm not afraid tonight. And it feels so good to see you with the sun back on your face, and this beautiful and healing in this brand new hopeful space. This isn't just a highway, it's a finish line we've crossed. For every single hopeful little prayer I thought was lost, and my heart is finally breathing a slow and easy beat. Just driving on this highway feels so wonderfully complete. You turned the radio up loud and you started singing along, a little out of tune, but the most beautiful new song. It's a sound I thought I'd lost forever in the beeping of the gear, and it's the only music in the world I ever need to hear. You look at me and smile, and the past just fades away, and all we have is beauty of this simple, perfect day. And it feels so good to see you with the sun back on your face, this beautiful and healing in this brand new hopeful space. This isn't just a highway, it's a finish line we've crossed. For every single hopeful little prayer I thought was lost, and my heart is finally breathing a slow and easy beat. Just driving on this highway feels so wonderfully complete. My world got very small, it was just holding your own hand and trying to be the strongest person in this weary, tired land. But you were the one who saved me with your quiet, steady grace. You're the strongest person I have known in any single time or place. It feels so good to see you with the sun back on your face, this beautiful and healing and this brand new hopeful space. This isn't just a highway, it's a finish line we've crossed. For every single hopeful little prayer I thought was lost, and my heart is finally breathing a slow and easy beat. Just driving on this highway feels so wonderfully complete. looking bright now, a road that's clear and long. We're right back where we belong, singing our own song. Yeah, singing our song. The morning sun is warming up my asphalt skin again. I feel the gentle weight of them, a story to begin. He's got his hand upon the wheel, she's got the window down. Another pair of hopefuls leaving another sleepy town. They don't know that I am listening, that I can feel their speed, or that I know exactly what their restless spirits need. And I will hold you steady as you glide along my spine. I will offer you the ocean so impossibly divine. I'm the ribbon of gray hope between the mountains and the sea. And all I ask is that you trust this ancient part of me. So go on, make your memories, I'll keep them safe and sound on this sacred sun-bleached California ground. I feel the steady rhythm of their tires, a simple rolling beat. I catch their whispered secrets on the warm and rising heat. I know just when they're laughing from the lightness of their ride, and I offer up a turnout where they can pull aside and watch the waves crash on my shoulder and feel the salty spray, and believe that this one perfect moment will never fade away. And I will hold you steady as you glide along my spine. I will offer you the ocean so impossibly divine. I'm the ribbon of gray hope between the mountains and the sea. And all I ask is that you trust this ancient part of me. So go on, make your memories, I'll keep them safe and sound on this sacred sun-bleached California ground. Some of you are just starting out, some are finding what was lost, some are paying for a memory no matter what the cost. But every single soul who travels over me is looking for the same thing, to feel happy and be free. Trust this ancient part of me. So go on, make your memories, I'll keep them safe and sound on this sacred sun-bleached California ground. The sun is getting low now, your taillights start to fade. Another perfect memory, another promise made. I'll be here in the morning for the next ones on their way. Coffee's hot, the sun is up, the on the air sign's glowing bright. We're sending out our signal with the early morning light. Got a stack of old vinyl and a story I can tell to all the lonely drivers who are under our sweet spell. You cue the next song up for me and give a quiet little nod. Just two believers talking to the universe for God. And we're driving up the coastline in 1,000 different cars, with a soundtrack that we're choosing underneath the fading stars. We're the voice that's on your radio, the friend you've never met, on the best and longest road trip that we haven't taken for ourselves yet. And we're sending out our love to you on this perfect golden wave, for all the hopeful, happy, trusting vibes you gave. Just got a call from a long-haul trucker heading north to Monterey. He requested this next love song to help him on his way. He says he's driving home to see his wife and his new kid, and for a moment we're a part of the best thing he ever did. We're a part of all the stories, every secret, every plan, of every single hopeful woman, every single loving man. And we're driving up the coastline in 1,000 different cars, with a soundtrack that we're choosing underneath the fading stars. We're the voice that's on your radio, the friend you've never met, on the best and longest road trip that we haven't taken for ourselves yet. And we're sending out our love to you on this perfect golden wave, for all the hopeful, happy, trusting vibes you gave. Some people build their love on things that you can hold and see, but we build ours on sound waves for the whole wide world to be a little less alone, a little more understood, from this tiny radio station in this quiet neighborhood. 'Cause we're driving up the coastline in 1,000 different cars, with a soundtrack that we're choosing underneath the fading stars. We're the voice that's on your radio, the friend you've never met, on the best and longest road trip that we haven't taken for ourselves yet. And we're sending out our love to you on this perfect golden wave, for all the hopeful, happy, trusting vibes you gave. The sun is getting higher now, keep your windows down low. This next one's for the dreamers, wherever you may go. This is a memory now. We sold the furniture and we took a final bow. They called us crazy when we handed in the keys and set our sails for this wild ocean breeze. There's no turning back, the bridges are all burned, just a lesson in trust that we have finally learned. And we're betting it all on this California sun, a brand new life that's only just begun. We're trading certainty for a sky of endless blue, and a one-way trip on Highway 1 with you. Maybe we don't know where we're going, but I know it's where we belong. Just writing our own story, making up our own love song. There is no safety net stretched out down below, just the engine's steady rhythm and the radio's soft glow. The people that we were are fading out of view, polished and perfected, but not honest and not true. Fear can't define you when you're moving this damn fast, building a new future, letting go of the past. Yeah, we're betting it all on this California sun, a brand new life that's only just begun. We're trading certainty for a sky of endless blue, and a one-way trip on Highway 1 with you. Maybe we don't know where we're going, but I know it's where we belong. Just writing our own story, making up our own love song.
Got a crumpled lottery ticket taped here to the dash, a little piece of paper worth a lifetime's worth of cash. This car is brand new, still has that showroom kind of smell, a different world from our old truck that we both knew so well. For years we've saved our pennies just to make the bills align, and now we're driving on a road that feels completely mine. And we're driving up the coastline on a road that's paved with gold, a story that for all our lives we thought would not be told. We don't have to count the dollars, we don't have to check the price. We're living out a beautiful and brand new paradise. And the best part of this money, after all this waiting for a while, is a simple, easy, laid back, and a truly honest smile on your face. We stopped to get some gasoline, and I said, fill her up. And I didn't even flinch, just drank from my own coffee cup. You laughed and said you can't believe that this is happening for real. This laid back, easy, worry-free and hopeful way to feel. We can drive until we're tired, we can stop at any place. There's no more frantic hurry in this slow and gentle race. And we're driving up the coastline on a road that's paved with gold, a story that for all our lives we thought would not be told. We don't have to count the dollars, we don't have to check the price. We're living out a beautiful and brand new paradise. And the best part of this money, after all this waiting for a while, is the simple, easy, laid back, and a truly honest smile on your face. This money doesn't change a thing about what I feel for you. Your love was always priceless and your heart was always true. You were with me through the lean times, you were with me through the rough, and having you right here beside me has always been enough. Would not be told. We don't have to count the dollars, we don't have to check the price. We're living out a beautiful and brand new paradise. And the best part of this money, after all this waiting for a while, is the simple, easy, laid back, and a truly honest smile on your face. The future's looking open now, clear and easy line. So glad this hopeful brand new dream is yours and also mine. Sunrise paints the windshield gold. Got that old map on your lap, a story to be told. We left the city's noise behind us in the haze, just the engine humming through these easy, hopeful days. Yeah, the keys in the ignition and we're flying free, taking us far away from who we used to be. Oh, on this Pacific highway, under sky so blue, every single curve in the road feels brand new. We're not searching anymore, yeah, we finally arrived in this easy kind of love, where our story comes alive with you. Everything just feels so right. That ocean breeze is messing up your hair, radio's on and we don't have a single care. Your easy laughter is my favorite sound. No room for worries on this sacred ground. We're counting white-capped waves and losing all the time, knowing that your hand is gonna stay in mine. 'Cause on this Pacific highway, under sky so blue, every single curve in the road feels brand new. We're not searching anymore, yeah, we finally arrived in this easy kind of love where our story comes alive with you. Everything just feels so right. We used to talk about a day just like this, a future sealed with nothing but a kiss, looking for a place our hearts could be free. Now look around, it's real. You're right here next to me. On this Pacific highway, under sky so blue, every single curve in the road feels so new. We're not searching anymore, yeah, we finally arrived in this easy kind of love where our story comes alive with you. Everything just feels so right. Driving on into the sunset, you and I, that Pacific blue. Had a faded postcard of this coastline on my wall since I was just a little kid, about 4 or 5 feet tall. I trace it with my finger, the bridges and the bends, and I promise that small boy that this is where our story ends and begins again. And so I saved and I worked and I made a plan to finally become that boy's imaginary man. And it's even better than the pictures, it's better than the dream, this never-ending movie, this perfect sunlit scene. My whole life I've been driving here inside my hopeful mind, and now the road is real and I have left the world behind. This isn't just a highway, it's my own promised land, and I'm holding my own breath here with my own 2 steady hands. I always had imagined how the ocean there would taste, a salty, cool and clean escape from all the hurried waste. But I never dreamed the color could be such a shade of blue, or that the feeling of this freedom could feel so completely new. I'm taking it in slowly, every curve and every climb, a conversation with myself across a bridge of time. 'Cause it's even better than the pictures, it's better than the dream, this never-ending movie, this perfect sunlit scene. My whole life I've been driving here inside my hopeful mind, and now the road is real and I have left the world behind. This isn't just a highway, it's my own promised land, and I'm holding my own breath here with my own 2 steady hands. It's a funny thing to carry such a simple, hopeful wish through all of life's distractions, through the pull and through the push, but it was always there to guide me, a beacon shining bright, a single perfect image of a road bathed in the light. And it's even better than the pictures, it's better than the dream, this never-ending movie, this perfect sunlit
it seemed. My whole life I've been driving here inside my hopeful mind, and now the road is real and I've left the world behind. This isn't just a highway, it's my own promised land, and I'm holding my own breath here with my own two steady hands. The little kid inside me. The engine's got the bass line, a steady, faithful beat. The wind through the open window is a promise soft and sweet. The clicking of the mile signs are the hi-hats keeping time, and the rhythm of your breathing is a perfect, easy rhyme. We're composing on the go with no paper and no pen, just this four-wheeled recording studio again and again. 'Cause this isn't just a road trip, the soundtrack of us, a mixtape made of memories and trust in highway dust. Every laugh's a new melody in the key, you and me, playing out in California's three-part harmony. It's the only song I ever wanna have stuck inside my head, living out the lyrics that have gone unsaid. The static on the radio between the distant towns is a choir singing about our ups and all our downs. The lyrics are the road signs of the places we have been, and the quiet little moments where a new life can begin. You tap your fingers on the dash, a perfect little drum, forgetting all the places and the people we are from. 'Cause this isn't just a road trip, the soundtrack of us, a mixtape made of memories and trust in highway dust. Every laugh's a new melody in the key, you and me, playing out in California's three-part harmony. It's the only song I ever wanna have stuck inside my head, living out the lyrics that have gone unsaid. Some folks need a symphony, a loud and crashing sound, to prove the kind of love they think they found. But all we've ever needed is a simple rolling groove, the only proof I need to know my heart will always move for you. And this isn't just a road trip, the soundtrack of us, a mixtape made of memories and trust in highway dust. Every laugh's a new melody in the key, you and me, playing out in California's three-part harmony. It's the only song I ever wanna have stuck inside my head, living out the lyrics that have gone unsaid. The song's not over, it just fades down low, our forever outro, beautiful and slow. Just let it play. Gone and not a single word was said, just the rhythm of the road inside my head. The sunlight's dancing on the dashboard, dust in the air. I look across at you and know you feel it there. This silence isn't empty, it isn't cold or thin, it's a comfortable old blanket that we're wrapped up in. 'Cause we speak
you'd heard the news that was playing in my mind, a private radio show. How you always know these things, I guess I'll never know. You reach across and turn the volume down to 0. You're my silent co-star, my quiet kind of hero. And we speak a language that no one else can hear. It's in the way you look at me that makes it all so clear. We don't need to shout our love out to the passing crowd. We're on the same wavelength, thinking the same thoughts out loud. Just letting the miles unravel with a peaceful, easy grace. Finding our forever in this time and in this place. The world is always shouting, telling us who we are to be. It's loud and it's demanding for everyone to see. But we built a little sanctuary on 4 spinning wheels, and this quiet understanding is the only thing that's real. Yeah, we speak a language that no one else can hear. It's in the way you look at me that makes it all so clear. We don't need to shout our love out to the passing crowd. We're on the same wavelength, thinking the same thoughts out loud. Just letting the miles unravel with a peaceful, easy grace. Finding our forever in this time and in this place. Just the hum of the road and your hand fits in mine. No words to find. Yeah, easy on my mind.
You still got your feet up on my dashboard like you're 12, and I'm still telling you to grab a soda from the cooler for myself. It's funny how the years can pass and lives can rearrange, but the easy back and forth of us will never really change. We're not the kids we used to be, with skinned up, scraped up knees, but we're still talking nonsense on this California breeze. And this is for the backseat fights and the secrets that we keep, for the roots that run so strong, for the promises so deep. We're not lovers, we're not strangers, we're something more, it's true. A branch of the same family tree, connecting me and you. And this California highway is just a long and winding line, tying your heart right back again to mine. Remember Dad was driving the same stretch back in the day, and Mom was singing off-key in her sweet and happy way. You swore you saw a mermaid, I said you were a liar, and we set our family station wagon's peaceful vibe on fire. Now we're the ones up in the front, and it's a funny kind of view to see the same old ocean from the eyes of someone new. And this is for the backseat fights and the secrets that we keep, for the roots that run so strong and for the promises so deep. We're not lovers,
something more, it's true. A branch of the same family tree, connecting me and you. And this California highway's just a long and winding line, tying your heart right back again to mine. We've seen each other's worst days, we've cheered each other's wins. We know each other's stories and where every single scar begins. There's a comfort in that knowledge that no other love can bring, the easy, gentle harmony that only siblings get to sing. And this is for the backseat fights and the secrets that we keep, for the roots that run so strong and for the promises so deep. We're not lovers, we're not strangers, we're something more, it's true. A branch of the same family tree, connecting me and you. And this California highway's just a long and winding line, tying your heart right back again to mine.
This man behind the wheel is not the man I used to be. Shed 100 pounds of doubt and tired insecurity. This road trip is a promise that I made myself back then, that if I got my health back, I would learn to truly live again. I used to watch this highway on a screen from my old chair. Now I'm breathing in this perfect, clean and salty ocean air. And my body feels as open as this California sky. For the first time in forever, I feel like I could truly fly. This isn't just a highway, it's a victory parade, for every single healthy choice and every sacrifice I made. And this laid back, easy feeling's not just the sun and sea, it's the feeling of my own soul, finally feeling free. I pulled the car over and I hiked up to the peak. A year ago, a walk like that would have left me tired and weak. But I stood there at the top and I was barely out of breath, just filled with this new life, a sweet escape from a slow death. I saw the road below me, a long and winding thread, and I thought about the brand new hopeful chapters just ahead. And my body feels as open as this California sky. For the first time in forever, I feel like I could truly fly. This isn't just a highway, it's a victory parade, for every single healthy choice and every sacrifice I made. And this laid back, easy feeling's not just the sun and sea, it's a feeling of my own soul, finally feeling free. It wasn't just the weight I lost, it was the weight upon my mind, the quiet kind of sadness that I'm finally leaving behind. Cause every mile I ever ran and every choice I made with care was leading to this moment and this California air. As this California sky, for the first time in forever, I feel like I could truly fly. This isn't just a highway, it's a victory parade, for every single healthy choice and every sacrifice I made. And this laid back, easy feeling's not just the sun and sea, it's a feeling of my own soul, finally feeling free. Body is my own now, this future's looking bright.
so strong and alive. Yeah, doing it right.
No invitation sent, no chapel bells will ring. Just a note left on the counter that explains everything. Got your simple white dress folded in a bag in the back. We're leaving their expectations fading in our track. The only thing we needed was a full tank of gasoline and a love so true it makes a perfect cinematic scene. 'Cause we're running away to say I do on the California coast, making a forever promise that we'll always treasure most. Forget the fancy wedding, forget the worried sighs. The only blessing that we need is right here in your eyes. Love is all that matters, simple, wild, and true. My only destination has always been you. We're passing by the vineyards, we're passing by the farms, and holding on my future right here in my happy arms. We've got 2 silver rings we bought from a little antique store, and they mean so much more than we could ever ask for. This isn't about running from, it's about running to the only thing that's ever felt completely right and new. 'Cause we're running away to say I do on the California coast, making a forever promise that we'll always treasure most. Forget the fancy wedding, forget the worried sighs. The only blessing that we need is right here in your eyes. Our love is all that matters, simple, wild, and true. My only destination has always been you. They say a wedding's for the family, a big and grand affair, but we decided that our love was something we would only share with the ocean as our witness and the sky as our best man. The beauty's in the simple truth of our 2-person plan. Yeah, we're running away to say I do on the California coast, making a forever promise that we'll always treasure most. Forget the fancy wedding, forget the worried sighs. The only blessing that we need is right here in your eyes. Now love is all that matters, simple, wild, and true. My only destination has always been you. The courthouse closes soon now, just Mr. and Mrs. Us. A sacred trust. Yeah, just us. There's a ghost of me riding shotgun. He's barely 21, with a reckless grin and thinking he's the only one who knows the way the world works, who's got it figured out. He's got his dusty boots up on my dashboard, full of youthful doubt. We haven't said a word, but I can feel him stare at me, wondering how I ever got so quiet and so free. And we're driving up the coastline, the man I am and used to be. And I'm finally forgiving that wild-eyed, restless part of me. This Pacific wind is whispering, it's time to let it go. All the ancient scars we carry and the wild seeds that we sow.
'Cause you can't outrun your shadow, so you might as well enjoy the ride and let the past and present sit there side by side. I remember how we chased the storm just to feel the pouring rain, how we'd break a heart, especially mine, to try and kill the pain. He didn't know a single thing about a slow and steady hand. He just wanted to burn brightly all across this promised land. He looks at me and shakes his head at the calm way that I drive, and I look at him and thank him for making it out alive. And we're driving up the coastline, the man I am and used to be, and I'm finally forgiving that wild-eyed, restless part of me. This Pacific wind is whispering, it's time to let it go. All the ancient scars we carry and the wild seeds that we sow. 'Cause you can't outrun your shadow, so you might as well enjoy the ride and let the past and present sit there side by side. He wasn't wrong for wanting more, he wasn't bad or weak. He was just a different language that my older self now speaks. And every choice he made back then, every hurried wrong way turn, was just another lesson that my soul had yet to learn. Coastline, the man I am and used to be, and I'm finally forgiving that wild-eyed, restless part of me. This Pacific wind is whispering, it's time to let it go. All the ancient scars we carry and the wild seeds that we sow. 'Cause you can't outrun your shadow, so you might as well enjoy the ride. Let the past and present sit there side by side. The ghost is getting quiet now, he's smiling at the view. We're finally on the same road, me and you.
You've got your vintage camera, I've got my digital one. We're chasing after morning light and the California sun. Some people come here for the drive, some people for the air. We came here for the perfect shot we knew that we could share. You see the world in shadows, I see it all in light. But somehow when we put them both together, it comes out just right. And we're capturing our love story in snapshots one by one. 100 perfect moments before this perfect day is done. This highway is our canvas, the light is our best friend, creating a forever that will never have to end. 'Cause every time I look at you, my focus is so clear. The best picture in my whole life is the one I'm holding here. You were standing on the cliff's edge with the wind blowing your hair, the perfect silhouette against that hazy, salty air. I raised my camera to my eye to frame the perfect scene, the most beautiful new photograph my eyes had ever seen. You didn't even notice
You were lost inside the view, and I was lost in the quiet, perfect beauty of just you. And we're capturing our love story in snapshots one by one. 100 perfect moments before this perfect day is done. This highway is our canvas, the light is our best friend, creating a forever that will never have to end. 'Cause every time I look at you, my focus is so clear. The best picture in my whole life is the one I'm holding here. Life moves by so quickly, a blur of passing days, but we learn to find the beauty in its wild and hurried ways. We stop the clock with every click, we make the moment stay, and our love's the one true picture that will never fade away. And we're capturing our love story in snapshots one by one. 100 perfect moments before this perfect day is done. This highway is our canvas, the light is our best friend, creating a forever that will never have to end. 'Cause every time I look at you, my focus is so clear. The best picture in my whole life is the one I'm holding here.
The sun is going down now. Golden hour's here. One more perfect shutter click, my dear. Keeping this one for years, years.
The only road I've ever known was inside a high-wall town, where the answers were all simple, and they'd write them all down. We lived a life of black and white, a life of dawn and dew, and I never knew the sky could be this shade of endless blue. But a question started growing, tiny hopeful seed, and I slipped out in the morning for a life I want to lead. And the world is so much bigger than they ever let me see, with a million different choices and they all belong to me. This California highway is a story they forbid, beautiful and messy life of a wild and hopeful kid. And I'm falling in love with the questions and the I don't knows, and the feeling of a future where my own spirit grows. I saw 100 different people at a little roadside place, with 100 different stories written on each single face. No one tried to tell me what was wrong and what was right. They just asked me if my coffee was a little too hot or light. And the kindness of that stranger, with no agenda and no creed, was the most free and simple, beautiful and loving little deed. And the world is so much bigger than they ever let me see, with a million different choices and they all belong to me. This California highway is a story they'd forbid, the beautiful and messy life of a wild and hopeful kid. And I'm falling in love with the questions and the I don't knows,
my own spirit grows. It's terrifying, honestly, to be so all alone, with no one there to tell you what's been carved into the stone. But the freedom is a bigger thing. It's a beautiful wild art to finally get to listen to the beat of my own heart. 'Cause the world is so much bigger than they ever let me see, with a million different choices and they all belong to me. This California highway is a story they forbid, the beautiful and messy life of a wild and hopeful kid. And I'm falling in love with the questions and the I don't knows, and the feeling of a future where my own spirit grows. The sun is coming up and my heart is beating fast. I've been practicing the words, just hoping they will last. There's a little velvet box inside my worn guitar case, bringing a big city question to this wide and open space. You're looking at the map, but I'm just looking at you, praying that this crazy hopeful dream's about to come true. And she said yes on the highway, with the ocean crashing down in a little gravel turnout just outside a sleepy town. Now this California blacktop feels like an isle made of gold. Greatest story of my life has just been beautifully told, and forever started right here with the engine humming low, and a quiet little promise that we'll never let this go. I pulled the car over, said let's just watch the view. My hands were shaking, 'cause my only perfect view was you. I talked about the journey, I talked about the years, I talked about the laughter that had washed away the tears. Then I took a breath and held it as the gulls flew up above, and I asked you for forever with a heart just full of love. And you said yes on the highway, with the ocean crashing down in a little gravel turnout just outside a sleepy town. Now this California blacktop feels like an isle made of gold. The greatest story of my life has just been beautifully told, and forever started right here with the engine humming low, and a quiet little promise that we'll never let this go. They say you'll always remember exactly where you stood when your whole world finally changes for the better and the good. And for us, it'll be this cliffside with the salt upon the air. The very single moment I saw my future standing there. Crashing down in a little gravel turnout just outside a sleepy town. Now this California blacktop feels like an isle made of gold. The greatest story of my life has just been beautifully told, and forever started right here with the engine humming low, and a quiet little promise that we'll never let this go. Starting now, driving into our own sunset somehow. She said, yes, wow. Sunrise spills a honey gold across the dash. Left the ghost of the city in a rear view flash. Got a $100 guitar and a tank of gasoline. Building a new life from an old forgotten dream. You trace the route on the map with your fingertip. A quiet little smile is playing on your lip. Oh, this California coastline is the start of something true. Every mile marker's a promise that I'm making to you. With the windows down and our harmonies flying high, we're writing our story on this endless open sky. Yeah, this easy love is all we'll ever need to get by. You're humming a tune that I don't know the words to yet. It's the kind of simple melody a heart can't forget. Past the signs for Big Sur, the air is salty sweet. I wouldn't trade this feeling for any dead-end street. We're sharing headphones, listening to a worn-out tape, making our own world, our own sweet escape. 'Cause this California coastline is the start of something true. Every mile marker's a promise that I'm making to you. With the windows down and our harmonies flying high, we're writing our story on this endless open sky. Yeah, this easy love is all we'll ever need to get by. I used to think that happy was a place I had to find, some dot upon a map I'd always left behind. But with your head on my shoulder, I finally see that anywhere you are is home enough for me. Oh, this California coastline is the start of something true. And every mile's a promise that I'm making here with you. With the windows down and our harmonies flying high, we're writing our story on this endless open sky. Yeah, this easy love is all we'll ever need to get by. Writing our story, the road keeps on going, you and I. Under that golden sky.
highway with a stranger at the wheel, a version of myself that I was taught I had to feel. I played the part, I knew the lines, I kept it all inside with a quiet, heavy secret that I felt the need to hide. But I finally said the true words, and I finally spoke my name. And though my world didn't fall apart, it mostly stayed the same. And for the first time in my own life, I feel comfortable in my skin. A beautiful new chapter can finally truly begin. This California highway feels like a long parade of light, and every color of the rainbow has never seemed so bold and bright. Yeah, the longest road I've ever known was the one that led to me, and I'm finally, truly, honestly, beautifully free. We stopped for food, you held my hand, and I didn't even flinch. I didn't check the corners, didn't feel that nervous pinch. Just a simple, easy feeling of being who I am. A quiet little victory, a peaceful, happy man. The sun feels warmer on my face, the air feels cleaner too, now that I'm not hiding from the world, and not from you. And for the first time in my own life, I feel comfortable in my skin. A beautiful new chapter can finally truly begin. This California highway feels like a long parade of light, and every color of the rainbow has never seemed so bold and bright. Yeah, the longest road I've ever known was the one that led to me, and I'm finally, truly, honestly, and beautifully free. I was so afraid of losing all the things I thought were true. If I ever let the world see the real me and the real you. But the only thing I really lost was a heavy, weary chain, and the freedom that I found is worth a lifetime of the rain. And for the first time in my own life, I feel comfortable in my skin. A beautiful new chapter can finally, truly begin. This California highway feels like a long parade of light, and every color of the rainbow has never seemed so bold and bright. Yeah, the longest road I've ever known was the one that led to me, and I'm finally, truly, honestly, and beautifully free. The city's getting closer now, I can see the flags fly.
remember sitting on the bleachers back in '05, swearing we would make this drive before we turned 25. But life got in the way, as life is known to do, with jobs and loves and losses and dreams that fell on through. But I got your text last Tuesday, said, are you finally free? And now I'm looking at the ocean, and you're sitting next to me. And we finally made it happen, just like we always swore we would. Two old friends with more laugh lines than we ever thought we could. This California highway doesn't care how much we've changed. All our crazy mixed up puzzle pieces have been rearranged. But the one thing that's still standing, solid, strong, and true, was the promise that I made back then, to take this ride with you. You're still telling the same old jokes, I'm still laughing way too loud. We're still a two-man army, still a two-person crowd. We're not the kings of summer that we swore we'd always be. We're just a little older, a little wiser, and we're free. Just for a couple days now, from the lives that we have made, to honor a foundation that will never ever fade. And we finally made it happen, just like we always swore we would. Two old friends with more laugh lines than we ever thought we could. This California highway doesn't care how much we've changed. All our crazy mixed up puzzle pieces have been rearranged. But the one thing that's still standing, solid, strong, and true, was the promise that I made back then, to take this ride with you. Through the weddings and the heartaches, the babies and the bills, through the valleys and the victories and the climbing of the hills, we were always just a phone call or a memory away, to remind each other of the promise that we're living out today. Yeah, we finally made it happen, just like we always swore we would. Two old friends with more laugh lines than we ever thought we could. This California highway doesn't care how much we've changed. All our crazy mixed up puzzle pieces have been rearranged. But the one thing that's still standing, solid, strong, and true, was the promise that I made back then, to take this ride with you. Yeah, we finally made it, just like we said we would. After all this time, old friends, feeling good.
This old guitar's been silent for a week or maybe two, and my notebook's full of empty lines staring back at you. The melody was missing, the words had all run dry, so I got inside this rusty truck beneath a hopeful sky, just hoping that the rhythm of the road could set me free, and that the California coastline would sing a song to me. And the chorus came in rushing on a wave of salty air, a simple truth in 3 chords that was always waiting there. This highway is the melody, the rhythm is the tide, and the harmony's this peaceful feeling growing deep inside. Yeah, I'm finally writing our love song, California, you and I, my easy listening muse beneath the perfect endless sky. The story of that cypress tree that clings onto the stone became a verse about a love that's strong enough to stand alone. where the sunlight shattered on the ocean's hazy glass became a line about a perfect moment that will always last. Every mile marker's a new rhyme, every turnout is a pause. I'm just a thankful secretary for Mother Nature's laws. And the chorus came in rushing on a wave of salty air. A simple truth in 3 chords that was always waiting there. This highway is the melody, the rhythm is the tide, and the harmony's this peaceful feeling growing deep inside. Yeah, I'm finally writing our love song, California, you and I. My easy listening muse beneath the perfect endless sky. You can't force a feeling, you can't command a tune. It has to come and find you on a golden afternoon. You just have to be open, you just have to let it in. And that's where the real magic and the best songs can begin. Salty air, a simple truth in 3 chords that was always waiting there. This highway is the melody, the rhythm is the tide, and the harmony's this peaceful feeling growing deep inside. Yeah, I'm finally writing our love song, California, you and I. My easy listening muse beneath the perfect endless sky. The song is almost finished now, just a few more lines to find before I leave this town. Yeah, thank you for the sound. This carbon fiber foot of mine is pressing on the gas, a feeling that I'd long forgotten from a life that moved too fast. For years I've watched this highway from a window or a chair, just dreaming of the simple act of breathing salty ocean air. But they fitted me this morning with this miracle of art, and I knew I had to drive to find a brand new way to start. And I'm learning how to walk again on this California shore, a feeling that I thought I'd never get to feel anymore. This isn't just a road trip, it's a first and steady stride, with this new kind of partner walking right here by my side. And this highway feels like freedom, a future I can need, with the sand beneath my brand new strong and steady feet. I pulled the car over just to feel the sand and stone, and I walked out to the water's edge completely on my own. I felt the cool Pacific splash against my brand new shin, and I felt the kind of wholeness start to finally settle in. There was no one there to help me, there was no one there to hold, just me and this new future, a story to be told. And I'm learning how to walk again on this California shore, a feeling that I thought I'd never get to feel anymore. This isn't just a road trip, it's a
first and steady stride. With this new kind of partner walking right here by my side. And this highway feels like freedom, a future I can meet. With the sand beneath my brand new, strong and steady feet. There's a phantom limb that's aching for a life I left behind. A memory of a younger man, so able-bodied and so blind. To the simple gift of movement, the freedom of a step. A promise that I'm making now, a promise to be kept. And I'm learning how to walk again on this California shore. A feeling that I thought I'd never get to feel anymore. This isn't just a road trip, it's a first and steady stride. With this new kind of partner walking right here by my side. And this highway feels like freedom, a future I can meet. With the sand beneath my brand new, strong and steady feet. The sun is setting on the water, the future's looking bright. Taking it one step at a time and walking to the light. Yeah, with all my might. Got your ashes on the passenger seat in a simple wooden box. We're heading for that cliffside just beyond the mossy rocks. You always said this was the place that made you feel most you. So I'm bringing you back home now, it's the last thing I can do. The car feels light without you, but my heart is full and deep. With a promise that I made to you, promise I will keep. And I'm setting your soul free on this California wind. A beautiful new chapter where the old one had to end. You're not just a memory, you're the salt upon the air. You're the sunlight on the water, you are simply everywhere. And this highway is the last road that we'll ever take, my friend. A perfect, peaceful, beautiful, and gentle loving end. I remember you stood right here with your arms stretched open wide. You said you felt the whole world breathing with the turning of the tide. You said when my time is over, don't you put me in the ground. Just bring me to the ocean, to the beauty that I found. Let me fly out on the breezes, let me wash out with the foam. And that's why I am here today, to finally bring you home. And I'm setting your soul free on this California wind. A beautiful new chapter where the old one had to end. You're not just a memory, you're the salt upon the air. You're the sunlight on the water, you are simply everywhere. And this highway is the last road that we'll ever take, my friend. A perfect, peaceful, beautiful, and gentle loving end. And it hurts to say goodbye, but it doesn't feel like pain. It feels more like a whisper in the gentle, quiet rain. 'Cause your body may be gone now, but your love is in this place. A timeless, warm, and beautiful, and comforting embrace.
And I'm setting your soul free on this California wind. A beautiful new chapter where the old one had to end. You're not just a memory, you're the salt upon the air. You're the sunlight on the water, you are simply everywhere. And this highway is the last road that we'll ever take, my friend. A perfect, peaceful, beautiful, and gentle, loving end.
No clocks on the dashboard, no deadlines to meet. It's just the sound of 4 tires on the sun-baked street. We traded the concrete for a canvas of blue. Didn't know what we were looking for until I found it with you. Let the worries of the city just drift out to sea right now. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. 'Cause we're running on sunshine and cheap gasoline, living in the moments that fall in between. The white lines on the highway and your hand holding mine, forgetting all about the hurried hands of time. And it feels like freedom, so real and so true, here on the edge of the world with you. The salt on the air is telling us we're close to another perfect sunset, another magic dose of that golden hour light that makes you look like a star, leaning out the window of this beat-up car. These cracked leather seats feel more like a throne, and the rhythm of the ocean is the only drum we know. Yeah, we're running on sunshine and cheap gasoline, living in the moments that fall in between. The white lines on the highway and your hand holding mine, forgetting all about the hurried hands of time. And it feels like freedom, so real and so true, here on the edge of the world with you. Funny how the world looks different from this point of view. All the things that used to matter simply fade next to you. It's not about the destination we're trying to find, it's about the peace we're feeling, leaving it all behind. Yeah, we're running on sunshine and cheap gasoline, living for the moments that fall right in between. The white lines on the highway and your hand holding mine, forgetting all about the crazy hands of time. And it feels like freedom, so real and so true, here on the edge of the world with you. Just this life and this moment, hold on tight, just me and you. Names we used to go by are a memory in the dust. We're driving towards a future built on hope and fragile trust. There's a manila envelope with our new lives tucked inside, a quiet little coastal town where we can finally run and hide. Don't look in the rearview mirror, there is nothing left to see, just a life that isn't ours anymore, for you and for me. And we're two new people on this California road,
just a pair of strangers that nobody's ever seen, starting with a blank page and a slate that's perfectly clean. And the only thing I'm keeping from the life I left behind is a true and steady love for you I'm lucky to still find. We stopped for gas, the man just smiled and didn't look twice. Had two more simple travelers in this coastal paradise. And the feeling of that moment of just blending with the crowd was the first real breath of freedom that my soul has been allowed to take in all this beauty without looking over my own shoulder, feeling safer with each passing mile, and feeling so much bolder. 'Cause we're two new people on this California road, unburdened from a heavy and a dangerous old load. We're just a pair of strangers that nobody's ever seen, starting with a blank page and a slate that's perfectly clean. And the only thing I'm keeping from the life I left behind is a true and steady love for you I'm lucky to still find. We gave up all our old friends in the house where we once grew. We gave up our own history for a chance to start brand new. Some might call that losing, but I'm looking at your face, and I know we found our safety in this beautiful new place. Yeah, we're two new people on this California road, unburdened from a heavy and a dangerous old load. We're just a pair of strangers that nobody's ever seen, starting with a blank page and a slate that's perfectly clean. And the only thing I'm keeping from the life I left behind is the true and steady love for you I'm lucky to still find. Our new town's just ahead now, a quiet, foggy scene. Time to start our new life, peaceful and serene. Goodbye to who we've been. You're sitting in a passenger seat, your hands are folded calm. You spent a lifetime teaching from a book held in your palm. The classroom was your kingdom, the chalk dust was your air. Now the lesson plan is nothing but this highway and we're there. I'm the one who's driving now, but you are still the guide, with the wisdom of the ocean and the turning of the tide. And you taught me how to see the world, not just to look and stare. You found the hidden beauty and you showed me it was there. This California coastline is the last page that we'll turn in the greatest, kindest book from which a soul could ever learn. And every mile's a thank you for the wisdom and the grace that you planted in my heart in that old familiar place. You used to draw the constellations on a dusty chalkboard square. Now you're pointing out Orion in the salty evening air. You said a map is just a promise of a place you've yet to be, and a person's truest knowledge is their own humility. Every word you ever spoke, a seed that you would sow, and I'm just trying to show you how you helped my world to grow. 'Cause you taught me how to see the world, not just to look and stare. You found the hidden beauty and you showed me it was there. This California coastline is the
will turn in the greatest, kindest book from which a soul could ever learn. And every mile's a thank you for the wisdom and the grace that you planted in my heart in that old familiar place. The books are on the shelf now, the classroom swept and clean, but the lessons that you gave me are in every single scene. They're not just words on paper, they are how I choose to live. The greatest, kindest gift a person could ever hope to give. You taught me how to see the world, not just to look and stare. You found the hidden beauty and you showed me it was there. This California coastline is the last page that we'll turn in the greatest, kindest book from which a soul could ever learn. And every mile's a thank you for the wisdom and the grace that you planted in my heart in that old familiar place. Got some gray around your muzzle now, your step is getting slow, but your tail just gave a little thump, you're ready for the show. I packed your favorite blanket and a tennis ball or two. This one last adventure is a debt I owe to you. 13 years have come and gone since you were just a pup. Now we're watching California as the sun is coming up. So stick your head out the window, let that salty air rush in, and forget about the tired bones and where our time has been. This is for the loyalty a man could ever find, the truest heart I'll ever know, the best friend of mankind. Yeah, we're just a man and his old dog, driving to the light, making this one perfect day burn ever so bright. You're sleeping on the passenger seat, your paws begin to twitch, dreaming of a squirrel or a well-thrown perfect stick. I remember you as a hurricane of clumsy, happy feet. Now you're just a quiet, gentle soul, so bittersweet. You've seen me through the good times and you've seen me at my worst. You always put my happiness and my whole world first. So stick your head out the window, let that salty air rush in, and forget about the tired bones and where our time has been. This is for the loyalty a man could ever find, the truest heart I'll ever know, the best friend of mankind. Yeah, we're just a man and his old dog, driving to the light, making this one perfect day burn ever so bright. Said that our road is short, the time is drawing near, but I couldn't let you go without chasing away the fear and replacing it with sunshine and the sound of crashing waves, a final gift for all the endless, selfless love you gave. So stick your head out the window, let that that salty air rush in, forget about the tired bones and where our time has been. This is for the loyalty a man could ever find, the truest heart I'll ever know, the best friend of mankind. Yeah, we're just a man and his old dog, driving to the light, making this one perfect day burn ever so bright. We packed the car just like we did back then, left the bills on the counter, the what ifs and whens. Found that faded photograph from our first run, smiling in the California sun. It's been a while since we just dropped it all to drive. One look from you and I feel more alive. And after all these years, the feeling's still the same. That Pacific wind is whispering your name. We're chasing down the ghost of who we used to be, and finding out there's still just you and me. Falling in love all over again on this road that never ends. Two old lovers and two brand new friends. That little diner off of Highway 1 still serves the same coffee, still burns a little fun. The song on the jukebox is a scratchy, distant tune from a long-forgotten, lazy afternoon. You stole a French fry from my plate, and I just had to laugh, tearing up the brand new map. 'Cause we don't need a path, 'cause after all these years, the feeling's still the same. That Pacific wind is whispering your name. We're chasing down the ghost of who we used to be, and finding out there's still just you and me. Falling in love all over again on this road that never ends. Two old lovers and two brand new friends. Life tried to pull us in a million different ways, through the quiet struggles and the loud and hurried days. But it's funny how this ocean air can wash the slate so clean, and remind us of the love behind the scenes. And after all these years, that feeling is the same. That Pacific wind still whispering your name. We're not chasing ghosts, we're setting them all free. And I see my future right here next to me. Falling in love all over again on this road that never ends. Two old lovers and two best of friends. Still chasing that same sunset, still you and me. You and me. Yeah, still you and me. I've only ever known you as a name upon a screen, a clever, witty avatar, my pixelated queen.
We fought 1,000 virtual dragons, conquered digital lands, and now I'm finally sitting here, and I can hold your actual hands. Your voice is not in my headset, it's right here in the car, and I'm marveling at the miracle of you, this living, breathing star. And this is our first side quest in real life and in the sun. Our long and patient loading screen is finally truly done. Better than your avatar, you're more than just a voice. You're the greatest, best adventure, and my heart has made its choice. And this California highway is the best world I've ever seen, a real life fantasy, my beautiful new queen. It's funny that your real life sounds just like it did back then, through the static of the cheap mic when we'd have to start again, on some crazy hopeless mission that we knew we'd never win. But we never cared about the prize, just the crazy love we're in. Now the graphics are amazing and the resolution's true, and the hero of my story is and has always been you. And this is our first side quest in real life and in the sun. Our long and patient loading screen is finally truly done. You're better than your avatar, you're more than just a voice. You're the greatest, best adventure, and my heart has made its choice. And this California highway is the best world I've ever seen, a real life fantasy, my beautiful new queen. Some people say it isn't real, the love you find online, that it's just a fantasy, a trick of space and of time. But our connection's stronger than a simple passing glance. It was built on conversation and a hopeful, trusting chance. And this is our first side quest in real life and in the sun. Our long and patient loading screen is finally truly done. You're better than your avatar, you're more than just a voice. You're the greatest, best adventure, and my heart has made its choice. And this California highway is the best world I've ever seen, a real life fantasy, my beautiful new queen. No more logging off now, and this is our new game. I'm so glad you're here with me, so glad you finally came.
For years my mind was a freeway, 100 miles an hour fast, a tangled knot of worries about a future and a past. But the static's finally fading, the heavy clouds have cleared, and I'm driving towards the quiet that I've always hoped and feared, just to see if I could handle all the beauty and the space, with a calm and steady heartbeat and a smile upon my face. And this is what it feels like to have a quiet, peaceful mind. The frantic, worried part of me is getting left behind. This California highway is a lesson slow and deep about the promises a hopeful, healing heart can finally keep. watched a wave crash on the shore, and I didn't feel the dread of 1,000 different what-ifs that were crashing in my head. I just saw the water, and I just felt the sun. A simple, easy moment, my new chapter has begun. And the only thing I'm thinking is how good it is to be just a quiet, simple man looking out at the sea. And this is what it feels like to have a quiet, peaceful mind. The frantic, worried part of me is getting left behind. This California highway is a lesson slow and deep about the promises a hopeful, healing heart can finally keep. And I'm just happy to be here with nothing else I have to prove, just watching the horizon and making a gentle move. It took a lot of talking and learning to be still to climb my way back up this long and steep and lonely hill. But the view from here is worth it. It's a calm and gentle prize, the simple, honest beauty right before my own two eyes. 'Cause this is what it feels like to have a quiet, peaceful mind. The frantic, worried part of me is getting left behind. This California highway is a lesson slow and deep about the promises a hopeful, healing heart can finally keep. And I'm just happy to be here with nothing else I have to prove, just watching the horizon and making a gentle move. The noise is getting softer now with every passing mile. I think I'm gonna stay right here and just breathe for a while. Yeah, just breathe for a while. My whole life has been a hustle, a shadow and a lie, with one eye on the exit and one eye on the sky. I've played 100 different parts, I've had a dozen names. I've been a lonely expert in the losing kind of games, but I walked away from the last big score. I left it all behind for a different kind of treasure, for a true peace of mind. And this is the first honest mile I've driven in a year, with no one in my rearview mirror I should have to fear. I'm trading easy money for a feeling rich and deep, a quiet, simple promise that I'm finally gonna keep. This California highway feels like absolution, pure and true. First day of a brand new life, for the first time seeing through. Saw a cop car passing, my hands had not get tied. I just gave a friendly little wave and looked back at the light, and the feeling of the freedom, not having to pretend, was the first day of a long road that I hope will never ever end. I'm just a simple traveler with nothing up my sleeve, just a hopeful, easy feeling that I'm choosing to believe. 'Cause this is the first honest
smile I've driven in a year, with no one in my rearview mirror I should have to fear. I'm trading easy money for feeling rich and deep, a quiet, simple promise that I'm finally gonna keep. This California highway feels like absolution, pure and true. The first day of a brand new life, for the first time seeing through. It's a harder way to live, I guess, to earn an honest dime than the clever little cons I used to run to pass the time. But the sleep comes so much easier, the air feels clean and good, and I'm finally becoming the man I always knew I should. And this is the first honest mile I've driven in a year, with no one in my rearview mirror I should have to fear. I'm trading easy money for feeling rich and deep, a quiet, simple promise that I'm finally gonna keep. This California highway feels like absolution, pure and true. The first day of a brand new life, for the first time seeing through. The shadows are all gone now, only sunshine on the road. Oh, laying down a heavy, heavy load, living by a new code.